Hey Rosie, alright, I'm gonna work through this question on here, and you just watch along, see if it makes sense to you. If it does, have a go and submit it and get back to me if this helped or anything. Right? So we're going to use the graph and completed table for line A. So this is line A, given below, to help fill in the missing numbers in the table for line B. Okay. Use the draggable items to complete the table. Alright, so what's happening at the start? If you can't read this also, just look on your computer because it's the same. I just print it off. I start my journey by car from home in Mount Waverley at 8. So I say at the start, this is 8. Okay. Line A. I travel along Stevenson Road for 9 kilometers for 15 minutes. So this is 15 minutes, so this would be 8:15, and this is 9 kilometers. So we've gone 9 kilometers. As you can see, matches to here, which is 9. So, time taken is 15 minutes, divided by 60 minutes, that's 1 hour, so 1/4 of an hour. We want the speed to be in kilometers an hour, which is the unit car speedometers use, so we need to convert 15 minutes into hours before we can calculate the speed in kilometers per hour for column 4. Okay. Distance is 9 kilometers. I don't know what these zeros are. They're just bugging me. Distance is 9 kilometers. Okay. And we read off the graph. The speed is the distance traveled over the time taken. So 9 kilometers in 1/4 of an hour equals 36 kilometers per hour. Okay. So now let's look at. Is this the second page? This is the first question I assume. So look at this. Line B. From Stevenson Road, I turn into Eastern Freeway and travel how many kilometers? So, how far does this move to here? So it starts at 9, and here's 9, and it goes up to here. I'd say that's 29. So it goes from 9 to 29. So I'd say we travel, so 29 minus 9 is 20 kilometers. For how many minutes? So we start at 15 and then it goes to 27. So 27 minus 15 is equal to, that's how I do that, 12. Okay? So for 12 minutes. Okay, so the time taken is how many minutes? It was 12 minutes over 60 minutes. So 12 divided by 60 is equal to 0.2 hours. Okay, then we compare back up to here. We read the distance is how many kilometers? It was 20 kilometers. So the speed is the distance traveled over time taken. Alright, so the distance traveled was 20 kilometers and the time taken was 0.2. So we go 20 divided by 0.2 is equal to 100 kilometers an hour, which sounds about right to be on the freeway. Yep. So now we're up to question 2. Use the graph and the completed table for line A given below to help you fill in the missing numbers for the table for line C. Now we're up to line C. Use the don't worry about that. So we probably still need the we can use this graph instead. So what's happening at 0 for line A? I start my journey it's the same, and I travel along this for 15 minutes. Okay, it's the same. Okay, so let's just go all the way to here, because this is all the same. So line C. At the end of the Eastern Freeway, so this is here, at the end of the Eastern Freeway, city bound, there is a set of traffic lights. I waited at the lights for how many minutes? So we can see we're not moving any more distance. The distance isn't going up here. So how long did we wait in the same spot? So 27 to 30. That's 3 minutes. So for 3 minutes we sat still. Okay, I'm going to do this. It's a bit better. Okay, so for 3 minutes we sat at the same spot. So for 3 minutes out of 60 minutes, so I go 3 divided by 60 is equal to 0.05. Okay? So how many kilometers was I going? Well, I can see from the graph I didn't move any kilometers, so 0. So the speed was distance of 0 over the time of 0.05. So that's 0 divided by 0.05 should be 0 because we were stopped. That makes sense for the story. Okay, the last one. Is this in line? Yes. So, do that again. I then travelled for how many kilometers along Station Street? So this must be Station Street. This is line D. So how far? We started at 29 and we moved up to about 42, I'll say. So 42 minus 29, so 42 minus 29 is 42 minus 29 equals 13. So that's the difference between where we ended and started. So 13 is how far we went. And how many minutes? We look at 30 here and 42 here. So it took 12 minutes. Okay, so how many minutes? That was 12. So 12 divided by 60 minutes in an hour is 0.2 hours. And the kilometers was 13. So we went distance of 13 kilometers over a time of 0.2 hours. So our speed was 13 divided by 0.2 is equal to 65, which makes sense because it's just a street. Alright, I hope that helped. Tell me if that helps you understand. Alright, see ya.